Oh, it did it again. Well, I guess every time we change scenes, we're just gonna see all the notifications. That sucks. Oh well. Hello. Um, audio sound okay? Is the mic looks like it's peaking a little bit. Is it too loud? Y'all tell me. Need to know. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Um, oh, what was that? Also, you or anybody else, let me know. Please, if you see the little like loading ring, the like my connection is bad, the bitrate is bad kind of stuff happen because oh good, it sounds good. Fantastic. Um because yeah, apparently during the last stream, there was no transcoding available for folks who were watching. So they were just stuck with whatever I'm sending out or whatever Twitch decides to give people, but they didn't have the option of like setting it down. I don't know. I think that's an affiliate thing, hopefully. I don't know. Kind of rubs me raw, honestly, that's not a thing. Apparently, if you're not affiliate, they just give it to you when they feel like it. Oh yeah, how is everybody today? I had a long day. But this is the worst, the worst of my week is over. I can relax a little bit. Ooh. It is. Yeah, let's call Twitch out on Twitter. Yeah, let's get some music in, so I'm not just sitting here in a quiet room. Is that too loud? It looks all right on my mixer. Let me turn it down for me on my television though. Hush now. Okay. Yeah, we don't want double audio. Don't want audio leaking through. Yes. Irisu, I'm glad that you are physically in attendance. HR really can't do anything as long as you're physically in attendance. Astrally, if you need to leave, yeah, if you need to leave your body and do a meeting, that's fine. Yes, I absolutely can show the fireball. Let's see. What are the words again? Klaatu, Virata, nickel, necktie, Nikto. There it is. Yeah. I forgot to go in and turn the intensity of the light down because it's still kind of washing me out a little bit, but yeah, that's my fireball, my fushigi. Yeah, it's a particle system on a spring joint, so it can kind of, kind of be. Oh, whoa! Did it really just get stuck on? What? Never seen it do that before. Whoa! Does it get stuck on the wine bottle? That shouldn't be physically possible. To my knowledge, it doesn't have colliders, but I don't know what just happened there. Hey, Weeb! Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm just back on my bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty easy to make something like this, honestly. The particle system itself just takes a lot of tweaking to like get the particles shaped right. Okay, you're off. Yes, well, you've escaped corporate censure. This once, Irisu. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for showing the fireball to some friends. That's very kind of you. Have a good evening. I will probably catch you later. Although I think Bandit's off tonight, but if you're streaming, I'll see you. Yes. So I'm a little tired. But I was not about to let being a little tired or having a slightly bad day get in the way of my goals. And my goals are this is our 6th stream now. So hopefully with one more stream tomorrow, we should have affiliate. unless we pull some kind of clever hack like Weeb apparently did. Still trying to figure out how you did that one. But yeah, that'll be a big moment for us. We can actually, do the channel point thing. Anyway, Weeb, I'm very glad to see you. You are noted in the attendance log. We'll be heading over to the break room shortly for cake. And we'll give the rest of the mini bosses a few more minutes to filter through. Kelso, I'm looking through the paperwork here, and I don't actually see an application for you. So you're going to have to actually let HR know what your special attacks are, what kind of boss arena you'd like us to set up, and what items, if any, you drop on death. Just, standard standard paperwork stuff. So yeah, you just let us know as soon as you can, and we'll get your application put in. We'll get you a lanyard so that none of the castle denizens attack you on sight. Otherwise, we'll just they just assume you're a vampire slayer. Yes. Weeb, your paperwork is all in order. Your special attacks are skunk blast in liquid or gas form. Can't remember what you drop. A little jar of skunk musk. Citrus, hello, welcome. Good to see you. We were just going through some employee paperwork real quick before we head over to the break room. Yeah, fill out your dang paperwork. Nastya, on that note, I'm also looking through the paperwork here, and I don't find you on file. So if you could just write your paperwork, write your application in one of the cursed codexes that are flying through the library, it should flap its way over to Olrox's office, and we can make sure that you're all in order as well, and get your lanyard printed. Yeah. Linda and HR will guide you through the process. Silver, hello! Hi, late night crew. Welcome. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. We're just going through some employee paperwork before we head over to the break room for the mandatory staff meeting. Very glad to see so many in attendance. I didn't want to put too many people. Putting people through the Iron Maiden is kind of a laborious process. It's kind of one at a time, and you kind of have to spray it out afterwards. So the less of that we have to do, the better. Yeah, how was everybody's day? I was saying that mine was a little long, but I hope everybody's had an all right Wednesday. It's hump day. We're through the worst of it. I hope you're all braced. Staff meeting. Do you all get staves now? We'll put in a request, an expense report for staffs. Citrus, the one that looks like a toilet seat. Are you just talking about the Iron Maiden? I'm trying to remember what else is in that image. There's a few stocks, I think. There might be a pair on there, which is a really horrific torture device. That's that's for 3 write-ups. Then you get the pair. Weeb, you drop must-tipped spears or arrows. I like that. That's very good. Yeah. You'll get the stuff the cock is pea shot. Yeah. Oh, right. I should probably make sure that everybody's getting their vaccinations. There are definitely some toxic areas of the castle that you're gonna want some pretty serious boosters for. It's what you can craft with a vial of musk that you drop. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, I suppose that's about all we can. We'll just take note of who didn't show up. Iris, who at least had the decency to come through earlier and let us know that she was at least physically in attendance. So we will count the frog as physically attendant, even though she is astrally in a meeting, a separate meeting. I trust it's important. Ghosty managed to put in her time off request 2 weeks in advance. So everybody else, they're getting the Iron Maiden. Let's head over to the break room. There we go. Welcome to the break room. So glad to see you all in attendance. Please pull up a chair. We'll be discussing some staff affairs in a little bit. But please, let's do a little circle of check-ins. Everybody, feel free to let us know what you've been up to in the castle and how your week has been going. Where in the world do I get all these backgrounds? Citrus, that's so nice to say. More creativity than AAA VTubers. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Well, I try. I don't know. I just Google image search. Iron Maiden uses a torture device, but Iron Maid, robot in a maid dress. Yes, you'll see in the corner that we've prepared the correction device should the meeting go astray. Freshly cleaned. I sprayed it down myself. It should be nice and sanitary. This is Space Buffoon. Welcome. It's so glad to see you. Oh my gosh. Space Buffoon's here. Yay. I was really gonna be sad if I had to put Space Buffoon through the Iron Maiden. Space Buffoon, can you check with HR and make sure that your application for mini boss status is in order? I couldn't find a file on what your special attack is and what you drop when you are defeated. We'll also need to set you up a battle arena of some kind. Iron Maid, specifically, what the hell are you saying? What? Is that some anime thing? Do I look like a weeb? Fudge Pops, Fudge Pop-Tarts in Fate Apocrypha references, yes. I should probably catch up on all this new stuff. We'll have to check. We will look in the cupboards, see what we can scrounge up. Yeah. I don't watch anime. I am anime. But yeah, make sure that any food that you leave, that you have labeled very clearly in the refrigerator over there. We don't want another incident. Yeah, you're the reborn weeb. So first off, we have a very special announcement. I don't believe that they were able to make it today. So unfortunately, the announcement has sort of a rose and a thorn aspect to it, where we will be both honoring and dismembering a member of the mini boss castle staff. First off, I would like everybody to put their hands together and give a big round of applause to our employee of the month. It is Sickly Snake. That's right. Hi, look, it's Sickly Snake. Now, Sickly Snake is not mentally, emotionally, or otherwise in attendance, but I have conjured their physical form here so that I can present them with the Employee of the Month award. Yes, that's right. We are going to take a quick jaunt over to the astral plane so that I can display to all of you the level of commitment and embodiment of the castle values that can earn you an Employee of the Month certificate of your own. Let's head over there real quick. Okay. Real quick, let Let me pull up the evidence so I can display for you what the expectations are. Let's see. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Here we are. All right. The window capture doesn't appear to be happy with me. Not sure why. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's just have a quick look here, okay? So we this lovely individual in mutual. You can't find HR office. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, there was something wrong with the mirror. Hopefully it's showing up now. I just need a little spit shine. So our good mutual here, Zin, has posted a PNG drop, and in which they have challenged, yes, they have challenged the members to drop their PNGs, and they will rate on stream how difficult of a boss battle you'd be. And Sickly Snake had the graciousness to indicate that not only are they a general in my army, but also to remind me that they have signed the employee reanimation agreement, and indicated here, it is his honor to serve even in death. Which brings me to our next topic. Back to the break room, shall we? In honor of this exemplary embodiment of our castle's ideals and our castle culture around necromancy and reanimation, we are proud to present the Employee of the Month award to Sickly Snake. Oh, that's me. Oh, there we go. There you go. You can take that with you. Okay. Thank you for your attendance physically, Sickly Snake. We will allow you to join your fellows. There you go. Bye. Bye. Oh, I see I see a contribution here. Let's see. Nastya, you've consulted your 1020B, and it looks like you're stuck in the starting woods outside, and drop a tabula recta that the hunters will use to solve a puzzle in the alchemy lab. You're easily spammable with basic attacks if they keep you in the right of the screen. That can't be right. That can't be right. Well, I mean, somebody's got to be in the haunted forest. And I'm sure we can get you a few extra attacks, something really obnoxious in zoning. Or maybe, would you like an owl? We could talk to staffing and see if we can get you an owl. Citrus says there are about 6 levels of lore happening right here. He's quite lost. I'm very sorry. I am doing bits. Space Buffoon, did you find the office? All right. There is a Stink Employee of the Month award, and you are a shoo-in. Yes, congratulations all around to Sickly Snake. If I once again forgot to put in shout outs, but let's all go follow Sickly Snake. He's very cool. Oh yeah. Well, the fun thing about our culture around reanimation is that while you may have to watch your companion owl die, they can just come right back as long as they sign the employee, say it with me, the employee reanimation agreement. That's right. All for it. Just directly challenge. That's all. Just use the no clip pitch. So let's talk about that, shall we? Why don't we head over to the paperwork room, huh? Yes, here we are. Now. You've seen the gallery. Let's flip through the book a little bit. Oh no, not that page. Yes, this page. The Employee Reanimation Agreement. Let's let's see, I just realized that the signatures are maybe a little hard to see. Let's let's unlock that, and then let's move the Employee Reanimation Agreement over here. Yeah, great. Okay. Very good. Now that I have you all here, and before we return to the break room for complimentary cake, let's just pass around this ancient scroll and have everybody kindly sign. Please, in chat, indicate the following. I do agree to allow my body to be reanimated at any time for the purposes of castle defense. And then sign your name on the line. And we will make sure everybody's paperwork is in order. You have a rental body. Oh. Well, I think that whatever agreement you have with your rental, the rental body renting your body, is likely to be one that terminates on your first death. Oh, there we go. Our first agreement. Reborn Weeb. Fantastic. I do agree to allow my Bodoya to be reanimated at any time for the purpose of... Wait, what's Bofa? So hypothetically, if you're on the run from the law and you're stealing bodies a la Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto, how is this gonna work? You know, I'm not 100% on that one. Yay! Space Buffoon, you're gonna be the cutest skeleton. I cannot wait. I mean, I can wait. It's fine. Oh, we have very good lawyers, Citrus Catastrophe. They're straight from the 6th circle of hell. So don't worry. We'll work it all out in arbitration. You did sign the arbitration agreement, right? Very good. Nasir Wild has indicated an X, so we will... And Citrus Catastrophe has indicated an X, so we will... We will call that. Yay! Your soul is already in a timeshare. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we don't... Listen, like, we run a pretty tight ship here, but we're also, importantly, a family. So... Oh, my face froze on that one in a really creepy way. A family. When you're here, your family. And all you're doing the 6th circle of hill. Whack, whack. Yeah. So we don't expect, unreasonable sacrifices. We just expect that you give as much to the castle and your team members as you would to your own family, and if that means your blood, if that means your body, if that means your skeleton, well, I mean, isn't that what family's all about, right? Demons and skeletons and creatures of the night, you're just smelly with a fluffy tail. Well, there's room for everybody under this under these castle walls. Oh, so many more signatures than I've ever gotten before. So good. All right, let's put that to the side. It's blocking my vision quite badly. Very good. Very good minions. Very good mini bosses. Let's just put that away for now. Just disregard the fine print, right? In case of an absolute castle defense emergency before your untimely expiration, your life may be stripped from you in order to more easily summon you as a reanimated body. I mean, may being the operative word. Now, you may, if you'd like, indicate a preference, whether you would prefer to be brought back in skeleton form, zombie form, or just as a wraith. We're happy to accommodate whatever your preferences are. We are an inclusive workplace, and we take that very seriously here. So be sure to, if you don't feel comfortable saying that here, feel free to meet me in my office at any time, and we can talk it over. We can make sure that you are reanimated in the undead form that most suits you. We can do revenants, wraiths. We can do we can do Dullahans if you'd prefer to have your head severed, or should it happen during ordinary workplace accidents. Citrus says you can take your own spare body should the need arise. So in the event of an absolute castle defense, I see that as an absolute win. Oh, absolutely. Is there a cryogenic freezer in the castle? Well, we have some cryo tanks in the alchemy chambers, but I can't say exactly what the fluids in them are. I just know that they're very, very cold. But my body there in case of unfortunate death, so we can keep you nice and fresh. Nice and fresh, Weeb? I mean, we'll try. Nastia says, you came into the world with a wet skeleton and see no reason to stop now. I have good news and bad news. So your skeleton is not as wet as you think it is. So it turns out that your skeleton is in fact individually wrapped. Each bone is individually wrapped in a little baggie called a periosteum. And the periosteum allows blood to flow from the inside of the bone, from the bone marrow. It allows it to pass through the periosteum, but it actually keeps your bones nice and insulated from the general moisture of your body. So, good news, your skeleton is not as wet as you might have been led to believe. The bad news is your skeleton is a lot more shrink-wrapped than you may have been led to believe. I'm sorry, this is how you're finding this out. Prop Kelso up beside the jukebox. Yes. We should get a jukebox. I was actually thinking about that today. I think I might need to make like a little hangout. I mean, we're just kind of building just chatting room after just chatting room. Fine, just laminate you at this point, but that's fine. I prefer doing just chatting, honestly, than the gaming sessions I've done so far. But yes, I was thinking today about making like a little like a bar or a hangout, like a tavern or something in the castle. Kind of a I don't know, another comfy place to hang out. I don't know if y'all played Code Vein, but what do you call it? Like the player hub, the like base that you get has this incredibly cozy looking bar in it that I don't know. I was really like enchanted by it when I played Code Vein. And I thought I'd try to kind of recreate that sort of like schlubby, comfy, like dimly lit bar kind of vibe. The bar in question serves Dr. Pepper. Count you in. Yes, of course, of course. Yes, all sorts of options. Mostly blood, but we have mixers, so you know you can get a little Dr. Pepper, and some blood, some blepper. we'll serve you a blepper. Easy, just strap the blood vessels to each bone of your fingers to make little blood cannons. That's true, enough pressure. And any finger, any appendage really, can become a blood cannon. All right. Blepper. All right, let's let's take our butts back over to the break room. God, it's only been 40 minutes. Time really, oh God, time just like slows down when you're feeling a little overwhelmed and a little overworked. I'm sorry, Citrus, that I like responded to a Discord message earlier today with some like exasperation. I was just like, oh God, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to say. I feel like my plate is so full these days. I think what it is, honestly, is the heat. Like the heat gets higher and my work days feel longer and I'm more exhausted afterwards. And like, it's gonna be a struggle. Feeling like I don't have too much on my plate for the next few months. Hero Strain is raiding. Ah, my second raid. Yay. Hello, Hero Strain. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. It's so exciting. We were just going over some employee paperwork, making sure that everybody has signed the employee reanimation agreement. Hey-o, how was your stream? What were you guys up to? I wish I had, again, I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't have shout outs set up yet. But please, if anybody, everybody, please give a little click to our friend Hero Strain here. And yeah, make sure that the love is spread. You know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, hope you had a good stream. I'm sorry about the chat delay. I think my bit rate's a little rough. You're kind of all over the place today, but it was a good time. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Hello, Aquarac. I hope I said that right. Good to see you here. Thank you. And those are really adorable emotes. It's like powerfully cute. Things are going pretty well here. I don't know if all of you have filled out your applications for mini boss status, but if you haven't, make sure to check in over on Twitter. Make sure to indicate what your special attacks are. If you have a preference on what sort of battle arena you'd like, and what sort of items you drop in the unfortunate event of your death. And we'll make sure that HR gets you a lanyard and that you will not be attacked as a vampire hunter should you be roaming the castle. But yeah, we were just collecting signatures from the employees. Hello, Spider Threer. Very good to have you. That is also a stinking adorable emote. Oh, that's one of Hero Strain's emote. That's really cute. I love that. Yes. So now that we've got everybody more or less in order, let's head back to the break room. Why don't we? The employees were the mini bosses. You finally found HR. Oh, good. Space for food. Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we wouldn't want you being attacked by the fleamen or the harpies or the Medusa heads or anybody else. So Please make sure that you've got your employee badge on at all times. Back to the break room. Yes, here we are. Let's see real quick. Show transition. Let's call it, yeah, let's just do a fade. All right. And now, cake. Oh, shoot. Cake. Oh, thank you so much for saying so, Hero Strain. Yeah, I built that in Unity. It's I intend to do a tutorial on that at some point to let people know how to do this sort of particle effect, or particle system, and a dissolve filter in combination. So we were celebrating Sickly Snake's reward of a Employee of the Month certificate for indicating that he had signed the employee reanimation agreement and was willing to have 2 phases in his boss fight, one in regular form and one in skeleton form. Smoking Bandit has arrived. Ah, my good and special boy. Welcome, welcome. Just in time for cake. We'll have to make sure you signed the Thank you so much for the follow, Tokoyami. Thank you. So it seems like the damn stream elements things just randomly decide to play all of their notifications, and then sometimes they don't. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. What kind of cake? Blake. Blood cake. Yay! Yes. Round of applause for Sickly Snake. He's sad he couldn't attend the meeting, so we'll make sure he gets some time in the Iron Maiden later. Yes, I'm very glad to see you here, Bandit. I was not looking forward to having to submit you to visceral torture later. Blake, you turned the janitor into a cake. Well, do you have a better way of making a cake? I don't know. It's just an old Borovian recipe, you know? Yes, let's, I don't know that. Yes, everybody. I should have gotten individual slices that I could, like, throw at you. But yeah, it's that thing Kay always wears shirts of Iron Maiden. God, Kay's cooking and her Iron Maiden shirts. Yeah, I apologize to everybody. Bandit's here in stream and is therefore going to spread his cordyceps, his infection, by bringing up cooking with Kay, or Kay's cooking, whatever the channel is called. Please do your best to resist the toxic spores that Bandit is currently spraying in the break room. Let me turn on the air filter real quick, so you don't all catch the brain mushrooms. But shout out to Bandit. I'm sorry they don't have actual shout outs, but shout out to Bandit for infecting everyone in his streams with the K virus. Now we all can't stop watching K's cooking streams. And we are the worst for it. Oh, Bandit. Yeah. Yeah. Almost got stuffed in the Iron Maiden. We'll see how the rest of the employee meeting goes. But so far, I'd say it's been a rip-roaring success. Yeah, if Bandit doesn't sign the employee reanimation agreement, we'll devise some sort of torture. Get my union mandated nicotine break real quick. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm out of water. I'm out of blotter. Oh, my God. My brain's fried. Yeah. Well, it's magic. Embiggen the cake. There we go. Enough for everybody. You're like William Wallace. Torture only fuels your lust. Good. Let's see. What else did I have planned? I think that was all the stupid bits I had planned today. The one good thing about having a job where most of what I do is drive, I can just turn off the podcast, turn off the radio, and just come up with stupid bits I want to do. But unfortunately, it means I'm making a lot of stupid work for myself putting together sets like this for really low reward bits. But you know, I appreciate you coming by for my dumb antics. I do appreciate it. Let's see if we can get a slice off this thing. Crap. Seems to be resistant to piercing and slashing damage. Not sure what kind of thing what kind of shell, what kind of fondant we used on this cake, but it appears to be quite resistant. We're gonna need something that can do strike damage, I think. You love this set? Yeah, isn't it bleak? God, this place, this picture I found, I don't know whose actual break room this is, but this is legit. I just pulled this off someone's random webpage. I hope they don't mind. It's bleak as fuck. This gives me some real PTSD thinking of my time in break rooms like this. God. That's something I tell myself every day when I'm out there, like I'm driving my truck, I'm working, even if it's raining, which is my kryptonite. Like sun, obviously, and rain, close second. Like it does more psychological damage to me to be out working in the rain. But even when I'm like soaked to the bone, out doing my my job, at least I can tell myself, fuck, I don't have to be in an office. I don't ever have to step into one of these fucking break rooms again and like shuffle by Jerry while I try to get a cup of fucking coffee out from behind the Iron Maiden. Oh my God. Or like talking about like, whoa, did you see the Falcons? I'm like, what the fuck are the Falcons? But yeah, that's... You don't think I even had to add the Iron Maiden? It's perfectly on every aspect, like it was always there. I know, right? Like, do your worst with your medieval torture devices. The fluorescent lights alone in a room like this are enough to, like, I don't know, they constitute a war crime. Green apple dish soap, right? Yeah, I can smell this room. I can smell it. Ugh. It smells like Linda's like tuna casserole that she brought in and microwaved for lunch. It smells like hand soap. It smells like old coffee. And it smells like dread. Because, you know, your manager might walk by at any minute. We dissing them footballs? I mean, I don't know enough about football to diss it properly. I'll be honest. I can't even pretend. It's one of those weird things about growing up. Growing more mature as the centuries have passed. More and more of my friends from like back in the day have become like unironically into sports, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, how? What happens? Is this some like, what's in your water? Like, I mean, I know some of my friends, the ones with culture and taste, got unironically into wrestling. That's fine. I get that. I was always into wrestling. I just like not as passionately as some of my cultured and good friends have gotten into. But the people who just like unironically get into like professional sports, I'm like, what happened to your brain? Like, this is not the person I used to know. Have you been body snatched? Have you been cordycepsed? Like, is this something that's happened because of peer pressure? Do you need help? Do you need rescue? Like, blink if you need rescue. Happy WrestleMania to all who celebrate. Huzzah. F to the Thrashers. R.I.P. best team. Thrashers. That sounds like a hockey team. Oh, rip to the Atlanta Thrashers NHL team. Did I get a sport fact right? Oh my God, did I get a sport fact right? I guess this is growing up. Space Buffoon working hard or... Oh! Crap. I thought OBS just crashed. Space Buffoon says, working hard or hardly working? Gotta raise those numbers, Bonnie. Oh my god. Oh. Put a Krispy Kreme in the main and I'll go in there. Swear to God, yeah. Yeah. You missing some Krispy Kreme? Oh, there's such delights to living in Georgia. One of them, Krispy Kreme. Oh, the one in Atlanta just can't stop burning down. I don't know what's going on with that one. Quick, put on their ugly jersey. Did the Thrashers have a really ugly jersey? I don't know. I was speaking Greek, for all I'm concerned. Yeah, have any of y'all had that? Like, is this just me? Has anybody else had that experience where you just have, like, friends that, like, you remember distinctly being into, like, really weird shit, just, like, go totally normie sometime in their, like, mid-30s? Just, like, I don't know. Not to make it a boomer chat, but hey, boomer chat. Has anybody else had this happen? What's with sports teams? That's why they're so miss skating eye cancer. Oh wow, that bad, huh? Okay, all right. Well, Bandit demands. Let me try. Let's see. Thrashers jersey. Let's see if I can do it. Images. Oh my god! What is that supposed to be? Let's see. Wow, that's impressively bad. Let's see if we can't. Oh, it really doesn't want me to grab this asset, does it? Oh, piss. Fuck you. The web BP file. You can't escape me. I will find you. I will find you. I will make you an asset in my stream as a gag. Bear with me. We gotta do it. Let's see. Will this work? Maybe. Oh, it's still a damn WebBP file. I bet there's some way to change that in your registry. Ah, damn it. They're so tricky these days. Keeping you from stealing their shit. Let's see. So if we find one that isn't a transparent, any color. Oh, Christ, they're ugly. Let's see, maybe one of these. Ugh, this website didn't save. Okay, screw this. This is too much work for a bit. Doing on the fly asset shenanigans. Yeah, you taught me. I learned from the master. Yeah, the bird looks so protective of its stick. So which one is the like which one is the current one? The one with the little like profile bird, or the one with the like really stylized T, like Thunderbird looking T-bird design? Yeah. Yeah, like shade of blue that looks good with nothing, and scarlet. Just rough. All right, let me let me scroll back up real quick. Okay. Yeah, hero strain, that's how I feel. Like I don't know what happens to people. The stylized one is the iconic logo. Oh, I gotcha. Well, they're both really damn hard to look at. I don't know. Oh, my legs. Sorry. Oh. Well, what else should we do? And the big dumb thrasher on the sleeve. Yeah, it's just great. If I were a sport team mascot, what would the team be called? Hmm. 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 If I, Bonnicula, was a mascot, it would be the Wallachia. Yeah, what's our Wallachia? Okay. Shit. Lore document. Open the lore document. We got to figure out what the Wallachian hockey team is called. All right. Willing. Yeah. Let's get some submissions for the Wallachian hockey team. Yeah. We're gonna set aside some budget out of the taxes we collect from the peasants. We should have some good back taxes, I think. About 600 years of back taxes. I don't know. We'll kind of have to check in with whoever the local VOD is these days. Who's in charge of Wallachia these days? Honestly, I don't know. The castle just appeared here, so we'll just check in with the local princes, and mortal princes, of course, and make sure that their tax structures are in place, that they are tithing appropriately to the Castle of Darkness. The Stompin' Strigoi. I like that. Wallachian Prime Minister? The fuck is a Prime Minister? I mean, I know I've been in a tomb for a while, but like, that doesn't sound like a hereditary position at all. What? Is that some sort of regent or something? Like a... Oh God, do they have a senate now? Oh no. Oh God, after all the work I did. They're a priest in their 20s to 30s, what? A minister in their prime. Good night. You got me. You got me. God, that's stupid. Thank you. That really made me laugh. Yay for the dad jokes. That's good. That caused me physical pain. Listen, I didn't put all those boyars up on sticks so the peasants could elect some kind of replacement, okay? Wallachia is a monarchy, and I am the queen. Ah! Sickly snake! So glad you made it. We'll repeat the ceremony. Now that Sickly Snake is physically here. Come on in, bud. Yay! Yeah, we got you a cake. And we got you a certificate. Everybody, please, round of applause for Sickly Snake for modeling the castle culture that we hope you will all take with you. Sickly Snake, Jungle Temple team leader, a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. So glad to see you, Sickly Snake. This is really, like, I don't know, kind of goofy to set all this up without actually, like, asking you if it was okay to do. So I hope you're okay with it. It seemed, I don't know. I got an idea in my head. I thought it was funny. So yes, here, we'll put this over here with you. And we'll we'll let you rejoin your fellows over in the in the staff area. Very good. Hell Pepper, hello. Yes, polite clapping. Clap, 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 everybody. Round of applause for our employee of the month, Sickly Snake. Shout out to Sickly Snake. Sorry again about the goddamn not having shout outs, but please go give him a follow on Twitter or here on Twitch, because I really like Sickly Snake. which nobody can deny. How are you doing, Hell Pepper? Yes. Thank you. I hope everybody's had a chance to gnaw on the fondant, since we can't actually slice it without an enchanted weapon of at least +1. Please just come around and lick the fondant, I guess. There should be some sprinkles. Hopefully they're loose. I don't know. Everybody just get in here. Oh, I'm moving myself again. Everybody just here. I'm gonna move it over to you guys, and you can just take a quick lick. We're all family. When you're here, you're family. Just take a lick. It's fine. Yeah. Hey, Pepper. Hope you're doing okay. Solid hole after everyone's had a lick. Yes, as is your right as the employee of the month. Yeah. Hoover that thing up, bandit. Yeah. Go full Kirby. Yeah, so what did we decide on the hockey team's name? Are we the what was it, Nastia? The Wallachia, the Stompin' Strigoi, yes. All right. Let's make a note of that. Somebody remind me later that our Wallachian hockey team is the Stompin' Strigoi. So yes, once we've apparently made contact with the Prime Minister, we will we'll dispatch some of our ghouls. We'll just dispatch a quick tax collection ghoul party off to wherever the capital is these days, and we'll make sure that the Prime Minister is aware of the necessary tithes, and we'll make sure that they understand that back taxes are expected. And once we get that in place, we should be able to afford a nice hockey rink, right? I know that joke was pretty. It got me. I was just like, it's a priest in his 20. Yeah, points, credit where it's due. To Hero Strain. That nut button bandit, that is an amazing emote. That's one of Nutty's, right? Is that one of Nutty's, or is that I assume it's Nutty. It would make sense. Christ. Nutty is the best gremlin. Nutty came into the stream the other day and I lost it. I don't know. I just really got so excited. I think Nutty is just one of the funniest people. Just such an infectious laugh. What is it with Nutty's laugh? It kills me. A predilection towards eating balut aside. But I've never tried it. So who am I to say? I thought I'd hate century eggs too, and I tried a century egg, and it was an experience. It haunted my mouth with the ghost of an egg for 3 days. I didn't super care for the ammoniac flavor of the albumin, the white of the egg. It turns into this. I don't know. Have y'all ever had a century egg? I remember that's one of the mini items, mini food items you can get in Symphony of the Night. You can get a century egg, I think. But it's a fermented egg. And the albumin, the white of the egg, becomes this really it looks like a beer bottle or something. It's it turns this really glassy, transparent brown color. And then the inside becomes this hyper creamy becomes this really creamy yolk, and the outside tastes, the albumin tastes just straight up kind of a little bit tastes a little bit like cat pee smells. It is ammoniac. Very strong. Certainly don't just pop a whole one in your mouth, but sliced up in a salad, apparently it's really good. But yeah, it's an ammoniac flavor for sure. But the yolk, oh my God, it's the yolkiest yolk you've ever had. It's like you concentrated the alchemical essence of an egg yolk. And it was I had disrespected and angered its spirit, and it haunted my mouth for 3 days. It was so good. was an experience, at least. Please excuse the coughing. I feel my throat getting a little scratchy. It's the pollen. And I guess probably still the bronchitis I'm recovering from. Yeah, Bandit will eat anything. I mean, that's the raccoon way. The absolute looks everyone was giving you today when you asked if they put sour cream in their chili is staggering. Well, as one should expect, like, you don't cook your chili with sour cream in it. But if you are not serving your chili with a side of sour cream to put on it, you are not finishing the preparation of chili. Like, it is not optional. Like cheddar cheese, not optional. Fritos chips, not optional. Sour cream, not optional. These are how you complete your chili. That would be like, I don't know, like serving, it's like serving curly fries without horsey sauce. Like, it's just not, you haven't fully actualized the platonic ideal of chili. Like, you are a shadow that has fallen away from the ideal form of chili. It is what did Heidegger call a declension of chili, right? Jesus. I just quote Heidegger. I don't like Heidegger, but I remember Heidegger from my philosophy classes. Stop this. I refuse. Man, you can't refuse me. Can you refuse me? I don't think so. Please, my special boy, you have to at least try. Now be a good boy and try the sour cream in your chili. That's right. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe you just need, I don't know, maybe you need baby steps. You should try the borscht with the sour cream. That's also not negotiable. Like, you need both like at least 4 or 5 cups of chopped dill in your borscht. You need parsnips and you need sour cream. And as long as you've got those things, you got a stew going, baby. Yeah. This has been a huge debate for the past like 4 days. Bandit has incited a mini rebellion among his mod team and his viewers regarding whether chili is or is not mandatory in chili, or sour cream is mandatory in chili. So if anybody has strong opinions on it, let it be known now. You didn't do anything. Oh, yeah, sure. The heck it is. Another heretic has arrived. More blasphemy in chat. You never have sour cream with your chili. Oh boy. If you say you're from Cincinnati, we're gonna throw hands in chat. Oh, another normal person. They probably put cinnamon in or fucking brown sugar in their chili. Put it on spaghetti noodles and call it chili. Get the fuck out of here. You never have sour cream. Oh. You've chosen the deprived class, I see. It is essential. That is correct. Yes, I don't care how lactose intolerant you are. You take that lactate and you eat the chili. You do your... More blasphemy! It is not negotiable. Yes, you... what is it called when you confess a sin before you do it? A plenary indulgence. An indulgence. You seek an indulgence from the priest. You take your lactate and then you douse your chili in sour cream. That's true. You can just accept it and just buy the lactate brand sour cream. What's the markup on that, though? I don't know. Okay, well, so you don't object to sour cream in general. Like, I understand some people just don't like sour cream, period, because they're defective mutants, but you like sour cream, Bandit. If you can tolerate it on a baked potato? And also, why wouldn't you put some chili on your baked potato? Chili, baked potato, sour cream. Merge them. Solve et coagula. You gotta make the perfected form, okay? You bring these things together. Yeah. That's my position. The only way I'll be eating sour cream is if you launch it out of a cannon into my cold, dead mouth. Well, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. What about chili dogs? I mean, yes, I appreciate a decent chili dog, but that is not my preferred medium for chili. Like, there's something about like how much space the dog takes up in the bun, and how the chili, like, you gotta have a very specific consistency of it. And it can't be too runny. I don't know. A chili dog is sort of, it's too messy without having enough of a reward for me. Not my favorite hot dog. I tries to say this multiple times on stream. Not my chili. Sour cream on dog. Yeah. I actually do. Yeah, I would do that. Absolutely. I would try that. I like, my favorite hot dog preparation, or one of my favorites, is cream cheese and sauerkraut on a dog. That's I think they call that Seattle style, or at least I had it in Seattle. I don't know if it's like traditional out there, but the staff meeting descended into blows. The earth will forever be stained red and smell like cumin. Yeah. This is how it goes. We're just having a little chat before we all get back to work. On a Chicago style dog, yeah. The sour cream. Sauerkraut makes your jaw hurt? Huh, how strange. I can't imagine that. I wonder what makes your... Are you getting the extra chewy? Extra thick sauerkraut? Like, what? How can it make your jaw hurt? That's so confusing. It's so soft. And fermenty. Yeah, I love a good stinky. Must be from all the boots. Oh, your cheeks. Oh, does it like sting them? Yeah, you must be getting some real legit sauerkraut. If it's stinging your cheeks. Yeah, I love a really powerful sauerkraut. Should try a Reuben sauerkraut at some point. I had a really shitty Reuben sandwich for lunch today. I hate when somebody fucks up a Reuben. Like, it's one of my favorite sandwiches, and you go to a deli and you expect a fucking, like, but we don't, I mean, who has good delis in fucking Georgia? But, you know, it was super, like, soggy and disappointing, and there was hardly any sauerkraut on it, and the Thousand Island, or the Russian dressing, whichever one they put on it, was just like a drizzle, a hint. I was so pissed. But I just, when, you know, you just got to do it yourself, I guess. But I wonder about a Reuben hot dog. Like, since I already like the sauerkraut on the dog, the pastrami, and like, I mean, pastrami is good, but like, how different is it really in terms of nitrate content from a hot dog? Either way, you're getting goita. But yeah, I'm curious about the Thousand Island or the Russian dressing on the sauerkraut, and like a little Swiss cheese. You can never find a place that makes a nice Monte Cristo. We have a place in town here that it makes a fantastic Monte Cristo. It's wildly overpriced for what it is, but it is so good. Oh God. Oh, you're on shift soon. Good night. Yeah. Yes. Make sure to mark this. We'll make sure everybody gets their PTO and their billable hours for the break. It was, after all, a mandatory meeting. Take a parting lick of the cake. You miss Rubens and Monte Cristos. Yeah, have a good night, Nastia. Thank you for dropping by. I'm sorry to keep you guys up late. But it's always a pleasure. You miss Rubens and Monte Cristos, Hell Pepper. What? They got none in your area? That's heartbreaking. I'm sorry. Oh, Space Buffoon. Can I come live on your space station? You make a homie Monte Cristo at sleepovers? I wanna I want to come to your sleepover. It's your sleepover. You get to choose the movie. Make me a Monte Cristo. Oh, Anna, you straight up stopped working to be here? Oh. Oh, are you a vegan, bell pepper? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, yeah, I've been trying to like vegetarianize a lot of my recipes. I am not myself a vegetarian, but you know, I've been trying to adopt things for the partner. Uh, but the the amount of work I've had to do trying to figure out how to turn some of my favorites into vegetarian or vegan options. Oh God. Let's see. Oh, vegan stuff. Yay, yeah. Sorry. I realized that sometimes I miss chat. Oh my God, my cat is screaming. Hold on 1 second. I need to let my cat out, or she's just gonna scream on stream. You gone, thoughts? Yeah. Go. Have fun out there. Okay. May re-inhabit my body. Ah. um. Oh, y'all are so nice. Thank you for pausing work. But if you gotta get back to work, how many Monte Cristos we got going here? I'm making a count of Monte Cristo. Fuck! No! God damn it, Heroes Train. You gotta get me every time. I'm just like doing that streamer with ADHD thing where I'm just reading chat. You got me twice. Oh, jeez, Louise. Yeah, that was a good one. Getting the Iron Maiden. Get in there. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Oh boy. Horrible. What were we talking about? Yeah. Monte Cristos. Oh God, I can't remember the last time I had a good Monte Cristo. I should order one for brunch sometime. Give myself a Blimosa and a Monte Cristo. I think probably the best hot dog I ever had in my life. I also had in Seattle. It was from a it's from a food truck called Japan Dog, and they were like you know, Japanese style or Japanese like inspired hot dogs. There's this really cool guy just selling them on down near like Capitol Hill, I think, or whatever they call it. But yeah, it was let's see, it was like a fucking foot long kielbasa with seaweed salad, um, yum yum sauce, I think, and bonito flakes on top, and it was fucking mind blowing. Like, I don't know, I haven't. The bonito flakes were just like this crazy touch that I don't know. They rocked my world. That was probably the best hot dog I've ever had in my life. Helped that it was also, I mean, one of the secrets to like making a good hot dog is just buy fucking kielbasa and like make a proper sausage. Don't need hot dogs. Like, what are you doing? Love yourself. I share one with DSP while I was there. With DSP. With DSP? Yeah, Yum Yum Sauce is the cutest sauce name. Yeah, I agree. Um, what you talking about, Bandit? Oh no, Dark Side Phil. Have I missed all your Dark Side Phil vids? Um, that wasn't. Was that who Irisu was playing last night, or is that some other cursed shit? that you have yet to infect my brain with. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you do. I guess I just asked for it. God help me, I just asked for it. So, yeah, hit me with your best shot. Cause more psychic damage, please. One of the original camera pointed at TV Let's Players. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, please, no. It's decently cringe and cursed. Oh, boy. Yeah, that seems to be a an emerging trend in the cohort, I'm noticing. That we are increasingly indulging in cringe and cursed content, which is good. I mean, it happens. Why am I poisoned? Why am I toxic? Oh. It sounds like a delight. I can't wait. Can't wait to experience it. Yeah. Yeah. What else? We're talking about sandwiches and hot dogs and sour cream and chili. What other things are sour cream just absolutely like mandatory on? Really just borscht and chili for me. Like, take it or leave it with just about anything else, but I make I've been making like a 3-bean vegetarian chili for the longest time now, with those adobo peppers, you know, those little canned adobo peppers. Just throw a whole can of those in there. It gets good and spicy. Yeah, food talk time. Am I hungry? Maybe I'm hungry. This stupid Reuben sandwich did not satisfy me. I should have just thrown it out the window. But what was it? Yeah, the 3-bean chili I've been making with the can of adobo peppers it's good and spicy, and I just loaded up with like every vegetable I can think of, and the spiciness, like, I don't know. Like, you really, like, if you add that can of adobo peppers and like basically just like upend a whole spicy V8 into it, like, you basically don't have to season it beyond that. Like, throw a little cumin in there, throw a little chili powder. But then everything else, like, you make this incredibly, it's so funny to me. I make this like incredibly healthy chili. Like, the worst thing in it is beans, I guess. Like, it's just chock full of vitamin C and and I serve it up and I'm like, oh yeah, finally getting my vegetables in. And then I fucking drown that shit in like Fritos chips, cheddar cheese, and sour cream. And I can feel my arteries like hardening as I eat it. Yeah. Yeah. Just oh, throw it out the window. Ah, yeah. I used to make it with chicken. I miss that. I should probably just like, I mean, I understand like the ethical and the environmental arguments. I agree with them. You know, a vampire needs to drink blood. It is in our nature. But do we need to eat meat? Probably not. I just all my recipes, you know. I learned my recipes cooking with meat. I grew up eating it. I don't know. I do miss it. Miss being able to cook some of my my really good recipes. Oh, I make a really good Julia Child's coq au vin. Coq au vin. I just like imagined Bandit's ears like wink, freaking up when I said the word cock. Coq au vin. It's really, oh god, I haven't made that in ages. It's so good. It looks a hot mess when you're done with it. Like, there's no way to plate coq au vin in a way that looks like anything but like a medieval pile of like chicken on mashed potatoes with like little pearl onions, you know? God, that shit's really good. I'm hungry, apparently. I'm just gonna be talking about food here in the break room. What did you have for dinner? Oh, jeez. I guess this is just what happens when the sun fries your vampire brain. And then you decide to stream because you're pushing for affiliate. Should be one more stream. We stream tomorrow. Although, I don't know, like maybe if we just wait 3 more minutes, it'll count as 2 streams, like 2 days of streams, and we'll just get affiliate tomorrow. I don't know. One can hope, right? It's gonna be so much fun. really excited. Yeah, I want emotes. I don't want to. Oh my god, I was trawling Fiverr, and don't get me wrong, I believe in paying artists what they're worth. But I was pretty shocked at some of the prices on some of the emote packages on Fiverr. I was like, oh god, I'm just gonna have to make my own, I guess. But yeah, if you have suggestions, feel free to DM me on Twitter. I put out a little call earlier. Well, no, I deleted it because I was worried about bots. But yeah, Bonnicula needs emotes. I just want, I don't know, a little suite of little cute, little cute Bonnicula heads doing like an angry fang or a angry fang. And like, the little like, the little bad one, No way, really? Wow, that's a good price. I mean, that's you robbed that person. That's awesome. Yeah, let me know. I don't know. I mean, artists gotta pay the bills out there. So I believe in paying for good work, but Space with Food, I'd be honored. I love your art. If you, oh my god, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, hit up Cat. Yeah, right. I need to check out Cat's emotes specifically because I know I've seen them. I've seen her emotes that she deploys. Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll figure things out. Oh, Christ. Yeah, those are the ones. Those are the ones. Oh, those are really cute. Yeah, I like those. You get like one free animated one, right? Should I do for an animated one? Like I kind of want to like, I mean, obviously like my more iconic effect is like either coming in bat form or like maybe I could have like a little Wyatt, no. Hey, shut up, phone. Wise. Oh, there. Yeah, like maybe like a little animated fireball? Maybe like just standing there like the fireball. That wiggle, yeah. I don't know. I need to think about it. Need something fun. I think the animated ones are definitely the ones that like people, I don't know. I know people really like to use those. You have 4 animated slots, really? Oh wow. For getting enough, like, is that something that scales up with follower count? By the way, congratulations on breaking 300, and what are you at now? Like 320 or something? 315? I don't know. Hitting that L, that hockey stick on the curve, huh? No ideas. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I really don't. I don't want the emotes to just look like copy paste of 316 and it's subs. It's subs for the slots. I gotcha. So you get a certain amount of subs and you get more slots. I got it. Got it. Oh, my throat. I was singing at the top of my lungs in my truck today. I was really into it. And I think I may have actually worn out my voice a little bit. Oh. You have 3 animated emotes, but only 1 slot. I gotta go earn my slots in my free follower emotes. Yeah. Wait, you have 1. Okay, you have 3 animated emotes, but only 1 slot for animated emotes? Or do you... It's like you start with like 5... I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you start with 5 regular and 1 animated. Or do you start with 1, like just 1 emote slot? I don't really know. I was trying to figure it out last night and then I got sidetracked looking things up on Fiverr, trying to find artists. I think it's like, I think you start with 5 like regular emotes, right? Something like that. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I'll figure it out when and if it happens. Not to jinx anything, let's knock on wood. Yeah. only used Fiverr for your PNG and overlay because the emotes were yikes. Yeah, I mean, I saw like some of the like top rated emotes ones, and they were very recognizable. I was like, oh, I, I've seen your specific emotes, or at least somebody just ripping off your emotes, or you're ripping off somebody's emotes like real hard, and like, like, I don't know, I don't. I can't tell some of them apart, to be honest. And it's just like, oh, you got the little like meh face, But I mean, that's okay. Like everybody can have their own personalized little wiggly and stuff. I like those. Those are cute. Um, it's kind of a tradition, I guess, to get your own little wiggly, personalized wiggly. No, my vape died. No, battery was just loose. Yeah, yeah. Those wigglies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cute. Oh, jeez. Jesus, please. This is just gonna get worse. I'm seeing the yellow pollen like starting to accumulate outside. Just everywhere you go. Like you can't touch anything, you can't sit on anything, or your butt just like it's totally yellow. It sucks. I can hate it. Ah. You love Chesor's work on your emotes, but you think they're busy with school, so they did them up, but they definitely make great emotes. Okay, yeah. I mean, we all got got our schedules. I don't expect people to have their commission slots open all the time, but one can hope. But yeah, sometimes it also doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah. my truck similarly went from black to yellow like overnight. It sucks. Thankfully, whatever I was allergic to a couple weeks ago has stopped blooming. I don't know if it's like the Bradford pears. Y'all ever smelled a Bradford pear? I don't know if you get those in your part of the country, but they are the worst fucking smelling tree on the planet. Oh my God, they're called decorative pears, and oh my God, Georgia loves them. I don't know what maniac like went across all of Georgia and was like, you know what y'all should plant all over town? Bradford pears. They smell not to be not to be too much about it, but they smell like reproductive fluids in vast quantities and not in the good way. Like they are horrific. No, Bandit, no. Bandit, no. I mean, in like the worst imaginable way. Like, oh, it's just, and yeah. Like they're notorious for it. Like I would say they smell worse than like a female ginkgo tree, which for some reason are also popular in Georgia. Like I love a ginkgo tree. I love a living fossil. I love how beautiful they are. I love the way their leaves turn yellow in the fall. But did you know that if you get a female ginkgo tree, when they fruit, it smells like they are growing literal dog shit on them. And then the fruit drops on the ground and it gets all over the sidewalk. And you just have like literally a tree that drops dog shit. Like, who the fuck? And the worst thing about the ginkgo is that it does a Jurassic Park too, where like you can just buy, like you can get them genetically like tested and like make sure you're only buying male ginkgo trees. And nature finds a way, and they will just randomly, in an iconic and admirable move, change their sex. And the formerly male trees will just start producing dog shit fruit. So you can't even predict. Oh yeah, it's fucking nasty. I met some train kids once. I was hanging out with these little little train kids. And they were gathering up like, oh, it's the nastiest thing I've ever seen in my life. They were gathering up the ginkgo fruit off the sidewalk because they were like, yeah, it doesn't taste good, but you can eat it. I was like, yeah, you can, I guess. Can you actually? Like, usually things that want you to eat them to spread their seeds are not gonna taste like dog shit. They're gonna taste like sugar. Like, don't fucking eat it. What's wrong with you, weird little oogles? Ah, yeah, good for them. Good for them. Waste not, want not. I was blown away. It was it was the craziest thing. Uh, Ryan, so you have love bug season in Florida? Yeah, yeah. We get some swarms here too. Um, Georgia has recently been taken over by a Japanese spider. It's a new invasive species that just showed up in like 2018 or 2019, I think. Like, it's real new to Georgia, and last year they took over the whole state. It's called the Joro spider, I think, and they look like, the what are the like the spiders in the Ocarina of Time, the like Skulltulas, whatever. Those spiders, they're about that size and that color. They are everywhere. It looks like fucking Shelob's domain now. They're they love to just like put up they're basically they're kind of like an orb weaver. Yeah, sorry, trigger warning, talk spider talk. But they love to like do kind of like orb weavers do, where they put up a big thick web right in your doorway. Thankfully they seem pretty smart actually, and like I noticed like once I cleared them off a certain part of my porch, they didn't go back there. They were like, oh, okay, I'll just move over here, and then they put up their thing. Yeah, I love spooters. I didn't mind the Joros, and apparently, I mean, who knows? They don't seem to be like, I don't think they like are eating the, I don't think they're like directly like eating the orb weavers, but who knows? I mean, they're probably competing for the same food source. But yeah, there's just like, I think there was a, I think there was a statewide attempt to like try to figure out if they could like control the spread of them. And then last year they were just fucking everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Like, you could not walk around outside without like seeing them up on the telephone poles, on the power lines, like hanging off the sides of buildings. Like, it's seriously like, yeah, Ungoliant's domain now. Yeah, apparently they're perfectly like they can bite you, but it just causes like mild irritation, and they're much more likely to just like, I mean, if you walk into them, you're gonna feel it. They're the size of your fucking hand. But yeah, they're not like aggressive or anything, and they're pretty. I think they're very pretty. How the fuck did we get on spiders? Yeah. Oh, like it or not, they're here, so you might as well welcome them. But yeah, so that's my spider story that I for some reason started telling. Why did I tell that? Who knows? We have fun. Thank you for listening to me rant. R.I.P. your beautiful tarantula girls. Gone but not forgotten. Is this did you have tarantulas? Is this a band that was good? Is this a VTuber group or an anime? Tell me. Did you have tarantulas? You seem the type. I mean that in a good way. You had 10 plus. Wow. That's a lot of fucking tarantulas. That's impressive. Can you like have that many tarantulas in like one enclosure? Or did you have like multiple terraria? Yeah, you do love bugs. That's true. Yeah, I like your I love your tattoos. Yeah, the bug ones are really nice, especially. Multiple aquariums of them, I see. Yeah, are they really territorial? Hmm. Oh wow, you bred them for conventions. Wow, you're serious, huh? A spider hobbyist. COVID blew your ass out. Well, yeah, I mean, COVID blew all our asses out. Blew us straight here into anime world. uh, I know, right? Yeah, I'm probably not even supposed to say that on stream or something. Or is that some urban legend? I don't know. I want to be flagged for whatever, but yeah, curse it. Yeah, really did a number on me. Very good luck having a surviving male to breed. Oh, it goes down like that, huh? Well, you know, so it goes. Yeah, I miss having IRL friends. I hope they're doing okay out there. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to like start being social again. I don't know. Who can find the time between work and and becoming anime at this point? Tracking down IRL friends seems like a lot of hassle. I'm glad I'm glad I have a nice community of folks here that I can feel real friendship with. I really appreciate it. It's really valuable to me. uh, I'm sure psychologically speaking, it would be good to reestablish like some IRL friendships that I don't know, when I can feel safe enough. I don't know. I just call me crazy, but I'm I'm really petrified of like those long symptoms, you know? Like they could really, I mean, you never know. Like you could get a mild case and just like brain fog and fatigue and all that stuff for like months. Since they all grew too old and died in their last molts, you haven't bought more. Hmm. They die when they molt? Or or do they have a certain number of molts before they like expire or something? I don't know anything about how spiders work. I don't know. Was it yeah, I was reading that lobsters apparently like when they get too old they can't escape their molt. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, 100% Pepper. Yeah, that fucking scares the crap out of me. That thought. Like, it keeps me up at night. Yeah. Um, yeah, apparently lobsters don't, like, they only die, well, they die of natural causes if they get too old and they, like, can't escape their molt. So I guess it's the same thing. Um, don't look up tarantula molts if you want to sleep. I would like to sleep eventually. Um, but yeah, if apparently like as long as the lobster can like escape the molt, then it would just grow bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And there's no real upward limit on that. And apparently, I mean, you know, you find some like, you know, 300-year-old, 400-year-old lobsters out there that have just like kept being lucky enough to or strong enough or whatever to escape their molts. You got a molt? Oh, you're gonna look up? No. Oh, Pepper, spare yourself. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm sure it's gnarly. We get a lot of cicadas around here, and those are cute. You know, when they molt and leave their little like their little shells behind, and you can collect them in a jar. Do it, cowards. Hmm. I used to have a jar of cicadas, of like cicada molts. I don't know what happened to it. I guess I should start recollecting them. I think I missed a big brood because they go in like, you know, like brood 23. I thought I was gonna get some of the big brood hatch last year, but it was totally not in Georgia. Like stopped in Virginia. I think it's cool, but I know it freaks people out. Oh no, Pepper. Wanted to get into beetle keeping. Yeah, a friend of mine does velvet beetles. And she really loves them. She says they're really fun and like really easy to make. You just like drop a strawberry in their little like container and they like drop a strawberry once a week and the little velvet beetles come and like they eat a strawberry and then furiously mate. It's like, oh yeah, I respect. Yeah, look into velvet beetles. Apparently they're really easy and really fun and really they're I mean, grading on the beetle curve, they're really cute little guys. Yeah, every anime sound effect reaches the cicada. Yeah, yeah. I had a friend who moved to Georgia from England, and one of the first nights he was here, or they were here. Sorry, they were they went outside and they just turned to me, or they turned to their friend, and they were like, "What's that sound?" And we're like, "What sound?" And they were like, "The trees. Are they screaming?" And we're like, "Yeah, that's what happens." The trees just scream for like 5 months out of the year here. That's our little babies, the cicadas. I hope you acclimate to that sound soon because you're gonna hear it all night long, and it's gonna make you crazy at first. Yeah, it's maddening. They look so unique. The cicadas. Yeah, same bandit. Yeah, we get them pretty wild down here. Yeah. Yeah, we get the occasional uh what do you call it? June bug, and we get cicadas that'll fly right at you. Yeah. Yeah, they make such a noise. Um they are cute though. Apparently there's speaking of food, back on food. Apparently there's so there's two communities of cicada fanciers. There are those who, on an academic or just, intellectual passion level, go where a brood of cicadas is going to emerge. And they just stand there and they're like, oh, wow, the majesty. Look at the brood 13 has emerged. And they stand and they appreciate and they look, they take in all the sights and sounds of the cicadas. And then there's a second, smaller, stranger group that goes there specifically to eat cicadas. And they are big believers that like a cicada that has just emerged from the ground and shoved directly in the mouth is like a delicacy. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's a real thing. They're like cicada food groups or like food fanciers, gourmets, who will seek out and like travel the country like looking for for the fresh brood. It's like this poor little insect, this poor little dude just spent 18 years in the ground waiting to come out and mate, and you, asshole, are just gonna come up and pop it in your mouth? Like, what the fuck? Show a little respect. Like, the thing's old enough to buy cigarettes. Like, let it get its nut off at least before you eat it. Like, sheesh. Cricket flowers, the future paid for entirely with cryptocurrency. Holy shit, Bandit, that's wise. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all need to make our peace with it. We're going to be eating a lot of cricket dust, a lot of mealworm, a lot of, yeah. I mean, black soldier fly probably will make it into our protein bars in the future. Fun fact, copperheads love eating cicadas. That's so. Huh. Yeah, I know, poor little fella. Just let him out. Don't eat the cicada. What's wrong with you? Cricket flour makes a hella good crisp cookie. I mean, I've eaten crickets before. I kind of liked them. I just thought it was kind of like eating a sesame, like a whole sesame seed, like shell and all. It was just kind of crunchy. You know, they sold them in Cool Ranch and nacho cheese flavor. And I had to, oh wait, and there was sour cream and onion. That one was actually legit good. Like it helped. I don't know. They have, I don't know, arthropods, land arthropods at least have kind of a dusty element to them, not to be too gross, but they have kind of a dusty dustiness to their flavor. But yeah, the texture was not super great on those little crickets. Definitely was just kind of like chewing a whole sunflower seed, but the flavor was fine. And yeah, you throw some fucking Frank's Red Hot on something, I'll eat it. I don't care. Fun fact: Firefly glowy booties taste like glow stick chemical. I know this accidentally. I assume it's like basically the same chemical, right? Yeah, I've had the unfortunate the displeasure of accidentally killing a firefly once, which made me I felt so bad because they're such lovely creatures, and the populations are just like, you know, globally collapsing. So, you know, it broke my heart. And like there's definitely like a weird stinky chemical smell that comes out of them. And yeah, I felt so bad about that. The little legs get stuck in your teeth hella bad though. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want a little like toothpick after you indulge in your katydids for the evening. But yeah, I mean, we're just such evolved, such an evolved chat. We're really ahead of the ahead of the times. Once it's, you know, time for us to all eat our snow piercer bars, we'll be well prepared psychologically, I think, to handle it. Yeah, me too, Space Buffoon. Whenever I think about that, it makes me downright existential. I would like to plant a little garden. I don't know what you plant to like encourage um fireflies. Maybe it might not be something like that you plant specific plants. You may just need to have like you know, like there are certain kinds of animals. I can't remember what the word for it is, but like they exist specifically like quail. They exist specifically on the border between a forested area and like a meadow or a field. And like that's their preferred habitat, is like right on the border between the two. And I think fireflies might be like that. So like anytime somebody, you know, chops a few trees down, you've like totally destabilized like their little ecosystem. Apparently that's one of the reasons that it's hard for them to thrive. That, and of course every goddamn redneck on the planet spraying Roundup everywhere, turning, you know, their whole damn farm into a super fun cleanup site with the goddamn Roundup. Ugh. Apparently you need to not rake your dried leaves. I am happy to not rake my dried leaves. Lawns are bullshit. Don't keep grass. Yeah, don't rake your dried leaves. Yeah, I am fine with that. We'll get some slugs. Yeah, who gives a fuck about a yard? I want a moss yard though. I think those are really pretty and really cute and lovely. So yeah, someday if I ever get out of this apartment living, I hope to have a moss yard. I think that would be really nice. Barring that, yeah, I'm just gonna go down to Lowe's and buy a can of Meadow in a can and just chuck it in the backyard. Fucking homeowners association could eat my whole ass. I will sabotage their lawns too. Yeah, just do some what are the anarchitties like to do, the like seed bombs, you know, where you like take a little bit of like plaster and you like fill it full of Meadow in a can and you just throw it in people's yards and it like blooms into a wild meadow. Yeah, I like a blooming mini ecosystem. Like it can get a little, I mean, you kind of have to, you do have to manage things a little bit, you know, but I mean, you can do that pretty easily. You get so much as a dandelion, the city's all over your ass. What the fuck? So ridiculous. No HOA for you, thankfully, but still Karens and Kevins, as far as the eye can see, being nosy. I assume, yeah, fucking. Give me a mountaintop with decent Wi-Fi. I never have to deal with these bozos. I mean, sorry to use bozo in a pejorative sense. Space Buffoon. Bozos can be very good. I actually really liked Bozo the Clown when I was a kid. I had a VHS tape of Bozo the Clown. I think my grandmother had taped for me, and I liked Bozo. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's my bad. I should be more sensitive to the clown community. What's Bandit got to say? That's why you chainsaw the fallen tree in your backyard at 2 a.m. Yeah. I am. You got it. Got it in 4. Yeah. Well, now that I know that that's the kind of situation you're dealing with, yeah, fuck those people. Get out the chainsaw, 4 a.m. Yeah, I dream of a nice lawn. I want to do, oh God. I want to do some gardening again. I've got this little porch. It's a little late in the season for me to start, I guess. But yeah, I like gardening. I'm not very good at it, I'll be completely honest. Despite trying. I should get back into some gardening, grow some tomatoes at least. I mean, goddamn, have y'all, fuck, the supply chain. Fucking tomatoes in my grocery store look so anemic. Queen of Rodents, welcome to the break room. We're just having a staff meeting where we've been talking about food for some reason for like 30 minutes at least. Yeah, welcome. Glad to see you. But yeah, the last time I went to the grocery store, looking at the fucking anemic ass, it literally looks like Bonnicula like went on a rampage, draining all the fucking color out of the fruit section. Because those tomatoes look fucking sad. Like, they are gray. It is the saddest thing. Yeah, bugs and food. we will be talking more about insects and food and how they can be both for a bit. But yeah, I don't know if y'all have ever had the pleasure of like growing your own tomato and like picking it off the vine and slicing that bad boy up and making just a like fucking tomato sandwich. Like, just throw a little salt and pepper on there on white bread and just be transported into paradise. Like, goddamn, nothing beats it. Like, yeah, you a little too far up to grow tomatoes. Yeah, my condolences. Yeah, it's so important to know like what to grow in your region. You know, I mean, not to sound too apocalyptic, but it's good for all of us to probably be aware of what grows easily in your region during a ecological emergency. Because, yeah, if anything, we now know how fragile supply chains are and how much the price of natural gas has an effect on the production of fertilizers. So, you know, I'm not saying there's another horseman of the apocalypse coming down the pike, but we've already got the first 3. Might as well get, you know, a little famine in the mix. So yeah, I encourage everybody to look into square foot gardening, make a hugel mound in your backyard. Yeah, get some raised beds, buy chickens, dig a well. But yes, with your grandmother, that's where your love of anything peaches came from. Yeah, peaches. I don't have a peach tree near me. We for some reason, I know I'm in Georgia, but I don't have a peach tree near me. We do have fig trees that I get really excited about. Still a few months off before it's fig season, but I actually have a Google map that I have little pins in where I know publicly placed fig trees are around town, and I like to go on a little route, just filling a bucket full of figs. Figs are probably my favorite fruit. But yeah, peaches are legit, and you can at least get, you know, local peaches here First time gardening, you tried growing sunflowers, but they fought each other and all died? I didn't know they did that. You planted them too close to winter or something. How did they fight each other? That's so strange. I guess just were they like root entangled or something? Oh, rip, Indiana. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what grows in Indiana. Corn? Yeah, condolences. Rip. They kept stealing each other's nutrients. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta know the exact, like, how far each plant needs from each other. They'll do that. You got me. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon so. uh, Sorry, just checking the chat that I hadn't missed anything. Ah, Christ, the pollen. Yeah, it's messy. Sorry. Hmm. Anyway, crew. um, let's head back over to the woodcut room and make sure that we've got bandits sorted here. Here's the employee God damn it. My transition was off kilter again. So bandit, can you remind me real quick? I was pulling through the paperwork and I couldn't find the indication of what your special attack is and what boss arena you had requested and what item you drop on in the unfortunate event of your demise. We're gonna need your signature on this employee reanimation agreement. Will you please just... Will you just sign here? Awkwardly sized. Doesn't look great. It's just a cursed tome. It's fine. Nothing to be alarmed about. Perfectly standard paperwork. You assume it would be femboy pheromones, and it's your hat with +5 perception and your thigh highs with added seduction properties. I do remember your response now. Yes, yes, you're in game gear. And signed. All right. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's get it smoking. Ooh. And it's BT's signature there. Good, good, good. Now who else? Who else wants to escape the Iron Maiden? Anybody else in chat need a sign? A basement with the matches in the corner. Yeah. Have a seat anywhere. I can imagine it so clearly. The little like tiny CRTV like in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. And if you didn't like it the first time, we can just do it again after you're reanimated. Like, that's why it's important to sign the agreement. That didn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever, it's late. I've been streaming over 2 hours. Just shooting the shit about bugs and food. I don't know. I appreciate y'all coming by to hear me just rant. Yeah, Hero Strain, you're welcome to sign as well, so we can have everything in order, paperwork wise. see. Y'all like this goofy effect. I was trying to make the text look you remember in the more boomer talk, y'all remember The Secret of Nim or the rat yeah, it was The Secret of Nim was the name of the movie, right? Where what was the name of the ancient rat, like Methuselah or something, or like what's his fucking name? The old rat, the wizard rat in the beginning is like writing in the book. Um and it like as he's writing, like the letters do this like sparking glowy effect. It's really pretty. I was trying to figure out like some way of making like a sparking effect off these things, but instead I don't know, I made another lava lamp by accident. All lava lamps. At this point it's all I know how to make with stream effects. But yeah. Cheers to Sickly Snake for oh yeah, I can just since Sickly Snake had signed first, we'll commemorate that. Sickly Snake. We'll commemorate that fact and his position as Employee of the Month by putting him first on the list. Wait, really? Is there a Secret of Nim 2? I never saw it, I don't think. It must be horrible. It must be just horrible. I love The Secret of Nim, but I don't remember Secret of Nim 2 at all. Is it like Secret of Nim, Rats in the Big City or something? They go to New York. Oh, God. For some reason, that was a real thing, like with sequels at that time period. It was like, all right, we had this film, it went great. The sequel, they go to New York. I don't know, maybe I have a trauma blocked latent memory of it. God, that sounds horrible. A Bible Goes West, though. Now there's a good fucking sequel. So weird. Oh, why? Everything happens in New York. Yeah, city never sleeps. Gotta see the big lights. Oh, I meet a wacky cast of new characters. Yeah, great childhood fever dream of a movie. God, like All Dogs Go to Heaven. I watched that again like last year. I was like, what the fuck? This movie is so bizarre. Really delightful. Bonnie in the Big City. And the third one is the return of, yeah, villain for the first one. Or Bonnicula in Time. The third one was usually like time travel for some reason. Yeah. New York is not as fun as you think it is, I assure you. Oh, yeah. That I believe. Movies have given us a very strange vision of New York. I hate it every time I travel to New York. Like, mostly just the getting in and out. I would like fly into White Plains and like have to drive into New York City, which is like for a Southern gal, it's not something I'm used to. I mean, I've driven in Atlanta plenty, but like New York drivers are on a whole nother level of sheer like bloodthirst. When I was actually in New York, like in New York City, New York, it was all right. I really liked it. You know, I mean, great fucking food. Like, God, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, oh God, I was in New York. The first time I went to New York City, I think it was 3 days after they had just cleared out Zuccotti Park during that Occupy thing. They had just bulldozed Zuccotti Park. And I wanted to go down there and just like see if there was anybody still there and like, you know, throw a brick. But yeah, I have never seen more police officers in my life. Like the fucking military hardware that was out, like the tanks they had rolled out, the like you know, New York's finest on horseback, just like, oh my God, it looked like a militarized zone. It was crazy. Well, hey, if you want to visit, come and get them. You'll be there in August. You'll be there till this August. Okay. Yeah, I ain't going to no big cities until I was gotta finish that sentence, but like I don't know how to finish it until this is all over. Consider rewatching The Penguin and the Pebble. I never saw The Penguin and the Pebble. It wasn't in my box of VHS tapes growing up. Yeah, Lord of the Rings style cavalry charges. No shit. It was seriously like that. Yeah, until who knows when. Calvary is a hill that the Lord Christ was crucified on, Smoking Bandit. But let's see. Yeah, what's The Penguin and the Pebble? I don't remember that. God, what was the best food I got in New York? I'm so hungry. Apparently, fuck. I need to go make some steam buns or something after the stream is over. We're doing. This is our record. 2 hours and 12 minutes. This is the longest stream I've done so far. Look, I'm doing it. Yeah. I think I went down to Chinatown and I had like some all-you-can-eat dim sum. That was fucking. Oh my god. I need that in my town. You gotta clean up and get ready to leave. Yeah. Go home. It's 12:45. Go clean up. Drive safe. Peace. Today's your day off, right, Bandit? Is that true? You're not streaming later? I know. Oh my god. Every time I would go to San Francisco. Oh god. I would. Oh, you're doing a tier list. Yay! Yay. Sour cream. Yeah, every time I would go to San Francisco, I would beeline for this place that did like $5 all you can eat dim sum, and I would just camp out there. Oh my god. Oh, absolutely. I've never been happier. That's literally like the happiest I've been in my life was when I was sitting in that little like hole in the wall, all you can eat dim sum place. Like it was a pretty ratty looking place too, like which, you know, with all due respect, I feel like the more like fluorescently lit and just like dingy the taqueria or dim sum place, the more I'm gonna like it. Like I want it to be like I want it I want the real shit. Like give me the authentico. And yeah, that dim sum place was so fucking good. And they served it on this like they just had like, normal person plates instead of restaurant plates. So they served it to me. They gave me a little Hello Kitty plate. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. And they would just stack like you would bring your plate up and they would like give you basically like 6 or 8 at a time, I think, because it was all you can eat. And you could just keep doing it. And so I'd bring my little Hello Kitty plate up and be like, more please. And they would just oh god. Oh. You want health violations posted on the walls? Oh my god. Oh shit, we do in the break room or somewhere in the castle we do need a like number of days since last dismemberment or something. And we could just update it. Yeah, that would be really fun. Yeah, we need our OSHA workplace safety forums as well. Well, you are both a health code violation and a valued employee and member of the family. So we're willing to overlook some health code citations here and there. We'll just pay them off. Whatever. The Wallachian health inspector, I don't know if he's an inherited position. He's probably some corrupt nobleman. Oh, Bandit. Why are you like this? It's like the one that was like, all employees must wash hands before returning to work. If you cannot find an employee, wash your own. I don't know why. That always made me laugh. Because I'm smooth. Smooth brained. I just think it's funny. Easily amused. Let's put it that way. I am easily amused. uh, yeah, I'll just Google at like goofy workplace signs because I'm basic. We used to have one over the urinals at the I managed an Irish pub for a long time, uh, and I was the kitchen manager, and we had in the bathroom the signs we had were uh, we had cut up these bumper stickers, and one had been metal not in the affairs of wizards, for it makes them God they are sudden and quick to anger or whatever, like whatever that Tolkien quote is. They are subtle and quick to anger or something like that, right? Meddle not in the affairs of wizards, for they are subtle and quick to anger, something like that. And then the other one was, please don't throw cigarettes in the urinals. It makes them soggy and hard to light. So we had cut them up where it was like, meddle not in the affairs of wizards. It makes them soggy and hard to light. And then the other one was, yeah, please don't throw cigarette butts in the urinals, for they are subtle and quick to anger. Had those over the urinals. Why am I telling you that? It's not even that funny, but yeah, it made me laugh. All right, team. I think on that note, Christ, thank you for coming by and listening to me rant. This is our sixth stream. I need some water. I need to go pour myself some Dr. Pepper and blood, some blepper. And let's head. Whoa. Excuse me. Let's head back to the study so we can say goodnight properly. Yeah. Thank you everybody so much for coming by. Let's find somebody to raid real quick. I forgot to raid last night until the very last minute, and it freaked me out. Let's see. Who is on? Sky is on. Amontillado is on. I like Amontillado a lot. Squid Easy is on. Looks like Squid Easy's playing Planet Crafter. I don't know what that is. Amontillado is playing Final Fantasy 14. I gotta be honest, Final Fantasy 14 things are pretty. Slump Neko. We gotta return the favor to Slump Neko. Yay! Yes. We're raiding Slump Neko. Okay. There we go. They have followers or subscriber only chat, so be aware. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. I really appreciate it. We've got one more stream until hopefully we've got all the requirements met for affiliate, and then the real Dark Souls begins. So I very much appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you for attending the mandatory staff meeting. Thank you for signing the paperwork. I love you all. You're very dear and very nice. So let's head over there now. I will catch you all in the next one.